Yo, what's going on, guys? It's King J. Alright, so I've had this conversation a few times, and people have always asked me, like, do you think Tekken 7 is gonna do well in esports? So I really want to kind of answer this question properly, and I want to kind of give you guys, like, what would King J do if I was in a position to kind of like put Tekken 7 out there on the map? So one thing I would say that I didn't like is I feel like Bandai Namco went down their old route of just taking the game into the arcade and showcasing it for too long. I feel like the game has been out for too long in the arcade. I feel like we've seen Tekken 7, whether it's Tekken 7.0 or Tekken 7 Fate of Retribution, I feel like I've seen way too much of Tekken 7 and I've not played the game like at home. I've played it in tournaments and stuff, but it's just like, what's going on? Why is there so much money being invested into like the global championship and this, that, and the other, and games not out? Like, you should even be running tournaments with a game that's not out. It doesn't make any sense, and especially a global championship as that. Now, the global championship, I can't even say it was like a proper global championship because it wasn't various different countries. And if you look at like Japan and Korea, they had more players that were in the tournament than the rest of the world, or the rest of the other countries. We had Tishimon that was from Italy. We had Kane and Trench from America. I mean, not America. Sorry, what am I talking about? Kane and Trench from the UK. And we had Anakin that represented America, Mr. Naps, which was two people. So you just got to kind of look at it like that. Poland had Matt JF because Devil couldn't make it, and having some countries have two, and do you know what I mean? It was just wasn't. I don't know. I didn't sit well with me, but it's not something that I really care about. Like, it's just whatever at this stage. But for me, wouldn't run a global championship when the game is not out. It's not fair on everyone else because no one else, like Japan and Korea, can go in an arcade and sit and play it for hours, whereas we're limited to a global. No, we're limited to a qualifier. That is it. That's the only time we can play. So I don't know. For me, I don't rate it. I don't think it's viable. When Tekken 7 does come out, however, let's move on and make it positive. When Tekken 7 does come out, I feel what should happen is Bandai Namco should possibly do what Street Fighter does, which is like the Capcom Cup. I think Bandai Namco should do like the Iron Fist Cup. I think the Iron Fist Cup would be really good because there's tournaments around the world. Like, you got, let's say for example, you got the Ultimate Tournament from, that's in France. So you got that. You got the Red Fight District, which is in it's in Holland, Amsterdam. I don't know if it's in Amsterdam. I don't know where they usually have it. I've never been to one personally, but I know I know it's somewhere over that side. And then you've got like, do we have one in the UK? Yeah, we have Lions Den in the UK. So we have these tournaments, yeah. So the Iron Fist Cup, the way how I would imagine it in my head, like, I'm gonna take stuff from the Capcom Cup. So the way how I would envision it is, okay, Bandai Namco would put some money to help towards these other tournaments, and it's like you win points. So like maybe like top 3, or if it's a massive stack tournament, then top 8 get points. But like everyone travels for these tournaments because they're trying to get these points to get into the global championship, which will probably have like 16 to 32 people, and the person with the most points gets into the global championship, and then they play off for the money. Do you see where I'm coming from? I think that would be so vital, like for Tekken 7. If we're talking about getting onto the esports level, competitive level, what I don't want to happen is what happened to Tekken Tag 2, where they released it and it was just like, and there was nothing there. It was just like, there we go, there's a game, go and play it. I want the game to be regularly like pumped in, regularly like updated. I'm not even, obviously, like I said, it does, that stuff is money. It's money at the end of the day. But I'm not saying like, oh, every single time have a new update and stuff. But maybe have like, keep releasing DLC. Maybe even charge for DLC. Fuck it. Like, maybe charge for DLC. Like, I might, like, me myself, I don't mind paying for new DLC every so often. If there's a new character or if there's a new stage or whatever, and you're gonna give it out, I don't mind. If you want to do it for free, it's entirely up to you. I don't even mind. But if I'm paying for the DLC so it can regularly pump in future content, then yeah, of course, I'm well up for that. But the thing with me is that I don't want the game to come out and there's no content. Like, it's just like, well, okay, the game's come out. The community that are trying to do these tournaments are gonna be funding the tournaments for themselves, and trying to, like, like, I feel like it will eventually start to die out. Do you know what I mean? Like, having a cup, Iron Fist Cup, and it's just like lost for the year. You see the stats like of who's got the most points, and all of that would make everyone want to come out. It'll make everyone hungry again. It will make the game strive for new blood that want to come in and just take all the money. That's what I think anyways. I personally think there should be a thing called Iron Fist Cup. I think that'll be sick. And then, like, regular updates. So, maybe you got your roster when the game comes out, and then every month or two, release a new character. Or maybe not even a month or two, maybe every 3 months release a new character. Or I'd say every month or two, innit? And then keep the Iron Fist like flowing, and that. I think that would be so sick. That would be so sick. Because everyone would want to travel. If Italy had a tournament, then boom, everyone would want to go to there because they're trying to get points. If the UK had a tournament, everyone would want to try and go there because they want to get the points, and then it would just be so sick, man. But I don't know, innit? Like, that's for me, innit? That's if Tekken 7 was to be esports and get to that stage, then yeah, that's the last thing left. Like I said before, I don't really agree with, like, other countries having a game a year or two before us. I don't really agree with that. But again, like I said, we gotta try and not turn that one into too much of a negative. Like, they probably have their reasons. But moving on now, when the game does come out, you need to do something like a Iron Fist Cup or whatever you want to call it, like, to kind of keep it alive. Online itself is not going to keep the game alive. You need something where everyone wants to come out, everyone wants to be hungry again, everyone wants to play. Online rank stats is not going to keep that. And that's what I think anyways, personally. So, here's what it is. I'm looking forward to the game, but I'm not competitively hungry for Tekken 7. And it's purely because of that. Like, just don't really see how I can be competitively hungry for a game that's been out for 2 years. So I need a new incentive. I need something that's like, ooh, all right, cool. We've got this thing that's going to be lasting for a year. I can train up and catch up with everyone else. Right now, I'm just like, all right, cool. When the game comes out, it comes out. I'll play it. I'll stream it. And we'll just see how it goes. But yeah, what's you guys' ideas? Like, do you guys actually think Tekken 7 can be like esports? Like, bare sponsors, like other companies trying to look into it. Maybe it can happen. But that's my idea. Like, Iron Fist Cup would be so. I could just see it now. Like, you got the Starscream. Like, if Reinhardt comes back again, Harry Potter, Devil, Matt JF, all of these guys, like Starscream. Who else? I can't even think of. Bode comes back again. All these guys kind of get to, like, I don't know, a tournament in Italy, a tournament in France, a tournament in, I don't know, the Netherlands, a tournament in, like, Poland, UK. Everyone's just traveling because they want points. That will make everyone hungry again. I think that's the one thing that was lacking in Tekken Tag 2, was something that made everyone really hungry. But I could be wrong. Like, everyone else could be saying, "Nah, yeah, I'm just chatting rubbish." If I am, then just let me know, man. But for me, I feel like that would be the one thing that would really, really, really make the game strive again, and everyone would be interested. Everyone would be like, "Raw, so much players here, so much people in this." Oh, that's another thing it would do. It would increase everyone that's coming to these tournaments because there's a bigger incentive. It's not even just about prize money for that tournament. It's about trying to get to the global championship at the end of the year. And I think that would be so sick. But, maybe I'm just waffling. What do you guys think? Well, in the comments below, I want you lot to write to me. What do you think that will make Tekken 7 go to esports? And do you guys even want Tekken 7 to be esports? Let me know. Leave a comment down below, man. And remember, if you lot like these type of videos, make sure you lot subscribe and, you know, show love by giving me a thumbs up. Take it easy, guys. Peace.